Thank you so much, guys. Rekkles, how satisfying was that 3K as you took the Nexus?
Very satisfying. I guess we got kind of worried for a second with the whole Nexus thing at the end, but honestly a very satisfying game for us. Oscar once again showing up big, and honestly just like a really good game. If you look aside of the Nexus stuff at the end, I think we had a really good game, so happy for the guys. It feels great to have this kind of momentum coming into the next stage now, qualified for the next stage, so just it's really good all around.
Tell me about Oscar and him. We have mentioned about the fact that his week 1 wasn't the best. Week 2 we saw so much potential, and week 3 he's carrying. What are you feeding him?
I just think, honestly, I don't know. I just think he is really good, and we knew that from the beginning. It was just week 1, a lot of jitters, I think, especially playing on stage, a lot of jitters for him. So we had to push through that, try to support him as much as we could, especially when we were in the studio, and then with time it would get better. Like, we know how good he is. We've seen it in scrims. We see it in solo queue. He's on top of the ladder. So just have to give the guy time, and now he's popping off every game. So it's just it's a great pressure point for us in the game. I think it really does a lot to have someone like him in the team that's playing really aggressive in his lane. He's doing a lot of solo plays, like around the Herald and around the Drake. He was going for 1v1s. I think that really does a lot for the game. So it's just it's really helping us win.
Rekkles, it feels like just a few weeks ago I was watching a video that you uploaded onto your own socials, apologising to the fans and talking about the fact that Winter Split wasn't good enough. And now you've locked group stage. What has the journey been like for you in the last few weeks?
It was a pretty tough journey for all of us. I feel like especially Winter was really tough because of how scrims were going, and just the everyday life being so tough, such a burden on everyone. I think now in Spring it's been better, even with us taking losses in the beginning. I think the everyday was much better, winning scrims, people feeling more happy. I think that goes a long way. And then when we suddenly do get the win on stage, I feel like everything just kind of clicks, because there is a lot of stuff working behind the scenes in comparison to the Winter Split. So tough time for everyone, but I think we managed to turn it around between the splits. We built something really good, and now we finally get the wins on the board as well. So the confidence is there, and hopefully we can go really far in this Spring Split.
Was the confidence not there for you at times personally? Because I know how much it meant to you to return to the LEC.
I think it was kind of shaky in the Winter Split, especially with how much of a bot diff there was in a lot of games. I think it was hard to keep confidence going on an individual level. I knew we were fine as a team in Winter, nothing special, but fine. And now in Spring we're really good as a team. So it's easier for me to have good games, but I think especially just like streaming and playing in front of people, showing people that I'm actually good at the game goes a long way for me. So now I feel much better playing stage games again, because I know people see that I have something, and I can also tell that I have something good enough to be here. So I'm feeling better now.
I'm glad to hear it. You're playing fantastically. Now, the Fnatic fans are hanging on to your every word in the studio and around the world. Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
I'm very grateful for all the support. I've seen you guys on the stream all day and yesterday as well, so I'm really thankful that you still show up and give us that support. I hope that we can be back in the studio soon with everyone feeling well, maybe for the best of 3 stage, and then let's see where we can go with this. I feel like we can actually go kind of far, so I'm really excited.
We're excited to see how far you go. I've got one more request. You're going to be playing against your ex-KC teammate, 113, tomorrow as you face Astralis.
Yeah.
Have you got any words for him?
I heard he was talking about us earlier, how he would invade and be in our jungle all game. Honestly, Astralis looks like a really fun team. Whenever I watch them play, I just feel like they play a really fun League of Legends. So I'm hoping for a really cool game for the fans. Both of us are locked now, so a lot less pressure, and hopefully we can have a really good game for everyone. But I think honestly with this momentum we have a really good chance of winning tomorrow, and I think there's no reason for us to stop now. So I would say we're going to be winners. I know he disagrees, but I think we have really good chances.
I think it's going to be wild tomorrow. I'm so excited to see you face off against Astralis. Thank you ever so much, Rekkles. Berlin, one more time for Fnatic, please. Now, I might have already established this. Thank you, Rekkles. But I love a Giga Chad, and there's